Welcome to my BARLATES Body Blitz workout of upper and lower compound moves. For today's workout, all you will need is a very light set of hand weights, anywhere between 500 grams to 1.5 kilos or 1 to 3 pounds. If you're working out on hard floor, you might also want a yoga mat. You can do this workout either barefoot or with shoes, depending on what you prefer. Okay, we won't need our weights to warm up with, so we'll just put them off to the side. And then coming into the middle of your mat, nice tall stance, arms up overhead. I want you to step forward, lean to the side, back to center, and back again, switching sides. Over and up. Just warming up through your large leg muscles, as well as your waistline. Just a few more. Nice deep lunge as you start to warm up. And forward. And one more on each leg, forward and side. Nice big lean into it and side. Now coming to the side, arms to the side and leaning down and touching towards your toe. So nice deep lunge, touch your ankle if you can. Switching around, so your arms are outstretched and they're not moving, you're just moving your torso. So you're twisting through your waistline. Deep lunge, across, down and across, keeping your back nice and flat, just one more on each side. And across. Now stepping back with your arms up and leaning into it and back to front. Back lunge, lean back and up. So you're just warming through your lower back. You don't have to lean back too far here. Just making sure you're nice and aligned and balanced before you start the lean. Arms nice and straight. Back and lean. Just one more on this side. Now a diagonal lunge forward, put your hands by your head and twist towards that knee. So it's not directly to the side, it's forward and twist. So lunging forward diagonally at 45 degrees. And then just rotate your torso, twisting your knee to your elbow to your opposite knee. And forward. And just one on each side, down and up, diagonal forward and up. Now coming into the center, legs shoulder width apart, squatting down, rounding, squatting and standing up. Rolling your shoulders back at the top, warming up through that back, down, round, down and up, down, round, down and up. Now adding in a leg lift on the up. So standing up, rounding down and standing up, down, round through that back, knee up to your chest, thinking about pulling your abs in as you bring your knee up, engaging your lower abs, and up, and up. And now we're going to add in a back lunge as well. So up, back, up, down. Rounding up, other side knee up, lunge, knee, down. Round up. Just a few more of these. Warming through every part of the body here. Up, lunge, up, down. One more on each side. Up, lunge, up. And last big round. Knee, lunge, knee, down. Rounding all the way up. And now grab your weights. So we're going to start off in a nice upright position, and I want you to bring your arms up by your side and just start pressing up overhead. So make sure your tummies are pulled in really nice and tight here. You're just standing up straight, your palms are facing the front, and you're doing a mini shoulder press. So because our weights are extremely light, you have to create your own resistance here. It's very important to not just throw your arms around, but contract every single muscle in your arms and start to push as if you're pushing something really heavy away overhead. Now once we start with these pushes and our shoulders are getting nice and warm, we're going to start bringing our legs to the front. Just pushing our legs to the front, slowly pointing through the toe, getting some coordination happening. And as you get familiar with this, I want you to start bringing your arms out and in instead of just out. So palms in, then palms front. Palms in, palms front. In and front. So as we start doing more and more reps, you should start feeling your shoulders heating up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to actually start lunging in front. Keep the same arms and just lunge down and back, down and back. So we're adding intensity. As it gets harder, you'll notice that your heart rate will start shooting up there, which means you'll start burning some fat as well. Down and up. Try to keep your arms at shoulder height, even on the down. So they're not going that low, so you're still keeping your shoulders engaged all the time. Just 2 more. 1 more each side. Now I want you to stay in front, keep your palms facing, and alternate those shoulders. So small punches to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Trying to punch really fast, engaging those shoulders, keeping your tummy pulled in. Try to come down lower in that lunge, so you're really engaging your glutes. Try not to move through the torso. It's tempting to wiggle around like this, but if you can face forward and just keep everything still apart from your arms, that's perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step in, other leg in front, palms to the front this time, and once again, fast shoulder press. Keeping everything else still. Trying not to bring your arms too low, keep them at shoulder height even on the down, and just burning out through the tops of those shoulders, creating nice sculpted rounded shoulders, ready for your tank tops. Up and up, really fast. Trying to get your heart rate involved here, so you burn some fat. So you need to keep the pace up with these light weights. Low in your legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Coming into a plie position. Sliding your back down as if you're sliding down a wall. Everything really nice and straight. Arms in front, so not just down here, but slightly out in front, and start curling in. This is a push-pull motion, so you need to think about pulling in and pushing away. Don't grip too hard on your weights here, but really think about engaging the bicep muscle. So the top front of your arm. Nice big sweeping motion. Keeping your arms out in front like this actually increases the levers, so the amount of weight that your bicep and your shoulder has to pull in, so you're increasing the intensity as well. Nice range of motion. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Now change it to hammer curls, palms facing each other, and add in an up and down with the legs. So getting your glutes involved, your quads, your hamstrings, the large fat burning muscle groups in your legs. Down and up, nice and slow. Still thinking about the arms. Even though the legs are going to start burning soon, you really need to keep your mind on both your arms and your legs. That's the beauty of compound moves. You can do your upper body and your lower body at the same time, as well as keeping your heart rate up. And it's so much more efficient than just isolating. Down and up, but you still need to think about form the entire time. So hold your tummies in tight, your shoulders down and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back to palms front, and I want you to start pulsing your legs and bring your arms in and out. So this time we're going faster in the legs. Make sure you've got a wide enough stance so that your knee is never jutting out over your toe. Once you get the hang of this faster pace, I want you to start shifting side to side as you bop. So you're still doing that tiny pulse, and then you're shifting side to side. You might have to widen your feet, just creep your toes out a little bit, and you're trying to not quite straighten the leg, but you are trying to stay low and have a definite shift from one side to the other. For 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back into the center. Now I want you to alternate between forward and in, palms up and in, keeping that light pulse in the legs, getting lower if you can. Just 4 and in, 3, in, 2, in, and 1, In, now larger range of motion, slowing down those arms. Down and up, down and up. Keeping everything nice and tight. Tummy in, navel to spine, back really nice and flat as if you're still leaning against that wall. For 3, for 2, for 1, and back to those fast ones. So your arms are just going half time, your legs are going double time. Fast pulses for those inner thighs. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. Now coming into a straight stance and then hinging forward at the waist. What we're doing is we'll be flying our arms to the side in a T, then in front in an I. So a T and an I, all the way back. Each time you bring your arms up, you're kissing your shoulder blades together on the T and then bringing up them by the ears on the I. Nice and straight through the arms. Try to make sure your back is not rounded. You really need to keep your back flat here. You don't have to come as far down as me. If you prefer to come up like this, you can. But the further you come down, the more you hit your back muscles rather than your shoulders, which we've been working all this time. Just 4 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Now start bringing your legs behind. So you're just tapping your legs behind as you do that same motion. Just tap and tap. Keeping your upper body quite still apart from those arms. Up and squeeze. Really think about pushing your arms through thick mud. So you're really creating your own resistance here. Isometrically holding those muscles. Now start lifting. Lift. Lift your legs behind. Squeeze your glutes. Try and keep your body balanced and stable so you're not shifting your upper body from side to side too much. Legs straight at the back there. And squeeze and squeeze. Flex your feet, squeeze. Squeeze through your glutes, squeeze through your arms, squeeze and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold one leg. Balance challenge. Hold it up, squeeze your glute and keep your arms going. Move around if you have to. Try to keep your body nice and hinged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now on the I, bring your knee in and out, in and out, in and out. Keep that leg up. Hold your tummy in strong. That's what's going to help keep your balance. Try to bend the supporting leg a little bit in and squeeze. In, squeeze back. 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't forget about those arms. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Now changing sides. Hold your arms straight for a while. Get your balance. And then we're going to just keep our legs straight and do our arms. And then we'll move on to bringing the knee in. Squeeze up. Don't drop those arms. Keep them really straight. Don't bend them. Hinge over, tummies in. Neck nice and long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the I, bring your knee forward. Push back. Back and up. Forward and back and up. So whichever side you've got better balance on, you probably won't be wobbling quite as much. But really try to pick a spot in front of you and keep your eyes on that spot. It will help you from wobbling too much. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So that's our back done, and now we're just going to hit the side of our back and our lats a little bit more. So I want you to get into a side lunge position, hinge forward, row your arms back, and then stand up with your arms to the side. So down, row, up, down, row, up. On the row, hinge forward from the waist and make sure that your back is flat. So you're just tapping in for now and up. So you're rowing behind you, your arms are grazing the side of your rib cage. You're keeping them really nice and close and tight. And up, down, and up. Just 2 more like this, and then we're going to start adding a knee raise across. Down and up. So this one, go down, row, and raise your knee across. Row, raise across. So you're getting your obliques involved, your lower abs and your obliques. Raise across. All the way across, but try and keep your upper body forward. Down and up. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. Last one. Now we're going to add in a side leg raise. So up, down, row, and up. Down, row, and up. Row, and up. All the way back, holding your tummy in. Raise that leg up really high. Just for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to combine it. Down, row, across, down, row, up. Okay, so across. The arms always remain the same. If this is putting you off, you can try to just do the leg raise or just the knee. But if you can combine it, you're hitting more muscle groups. Just 4 more. Up, 3, down, 2, and last 1. Awesome job. Now stay down here and alternate the rows. So you're really hinged over and your back is flat and you're rowing. Now once you get this, your weight is all on that supporting leg. You're going to just pick up your leg a tiny bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick it up. Pick it up. So it's like a single leg squat and you're rowing and just picking that leg up. All your weight is on that leg. So every time you pick it up and then putting it back down, your glute really has to work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're just going to move on to the other side. So this time I want you to come down, row, come in. Down, row back, and arms straight out to the side. You're just tapping your toe to start. Down, row. So when you're rowing, look down at the ground so your neck is in nice alignment with your spine. And really sit your hips back to the back wall. So you're getting a deep lunge in that leg. No weight is on that other leg. You're supporting all your weight into that lunge. Just go 2 more and then we'll add in that leg knee up. Okay, so on this one, down, row, knee across, down, row, all the way across. So stand up tall, arms to the side, and really sweep that knee all the way across your body. Down, up. So with the row, remembering to come up really high past your back, kissing your shoulder blades together, and arms to side. Just 3, big row, 2, last one. Now that side raise. So out to the side, down row, to the side. Big raise, leading with that outer thigh, trying to get it up as high as you can, keeping everything pulled in, your shoulders away from your ears, no hunching, nice long necks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now combining both up and across, down row and raise, down row, across, and big raise. You can point your toes on the raise if you like. Row up and raise. Really getting into those glutes. I can feel mine now. And also the side of the hips. Just 3 more sets. Starting with row and 1. Row and raise. Row and knee. Row and raise. And last set, across and row and raise. Awesome job. So now we have to just do that lunge, coming back down with that fast alternating arm row, okay? So you're still hinging forward, making sure your tummy's pulled in tight, Your back is nice and flat. You don't have to be down as far as me. You can be further like this, but make sure you're drawing your elbows behind your back. Now, once you're comfortable with that, start lifting your leg. Just lift it off the ground. Tiny little lifts. So you're really keeping all that weight in that leg. The other one's just for balance. And you're coming down into that low squat and just lifting your leg up. All your weight, you're lifting it off the ground. 8 and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. That's it. Enough for back. Now we're hitting the triceps. This is our last section, and then we're going to stretch. So really give it your all. Hinging forward at the waist, arms up as high as your back, further up than your back, and start to bend press. Tiny little extensions. So once again, holding your tummy in, making sure your back is really flat and pressing away. Palms are facing each other. Squeezing up. Head in nice alignment with the spine. Catch your breath here. And as you start to get more comfortable with these extensions, start to add in a leg back. Just squeezing through those arms and a light leg back. Nothing drastic to start off with. We're doing heaps of reps for the tris. Tiny little muscle group, but it looks so great when they're nice and sculpted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now changing that into a lunge. So we're slowing the tempo, changing it into a lunge, staying hinged, keeping the upper arm completely static. You're just moving from the elbow down, so you're not swinging your arms around like this, okay? Keep it up and just move the lower portion of the arm whilst you're lunging. Back and back, back and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, lunge, up, lunge, in. Lunge, lift your leg, lunge, in. Slightly slower, really hitting all of those muscles. So, arms are still going in and out, but you're using your large legs, muscle groups, to give you maximum results. Really burning out all of that fat in your arms and your legs at the same time. Okay, so you're getting a large calorie burn here, up and down. So this is almost like a deadlift when you're hinging over that front leg. Keep your arms squeezing up and down. Just 2 more, so 1 on each side, up and down. Last one, up and down. Now hold one leg back and start to bring your arms up, palms raised to the ceiling, and pulse your leg and your arms to the ceiling. Both straight, your legs straight, your glute is tight, your arms are straight, your triceps are tight. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Really nice, really high, hinging over, bending that supporting leg, tummy pulled in, and up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Changing sides. Now this time palms in, and straight arms up, straight leg up. Pick a point in front of you and stare at it and hold your tummy in so that you can keep nice and still and balanced. Bend that supporting leg. Weight evenly distributed through the front of your foot and your heel, so you're not shifting your weight too far over that foot. Keep your main portion of your weight in the heel. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that leg. Last thing for the tricep. Alternating. Fast alternating, hinged over, both legs down, bend at the knee, fast alternating presses back. Burning out those triceps, keeping your neck nice and straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus hold. Hold it up, squeeze it in, hold it up, nice and straight. Don't squeeze your weights too much. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Put your weights down and we're going to stretch. Well done. That wasn't easy. It was a short workout but very effective. So we're just going to stretch our leg up and just hug it into the chest. See if we haven't done enough balance challenges. I'm even getting you to balance when you're stretching. And now just grab your foot and twist your knee out. So you're twisting your knee down and your foot up. You're getting into the glute. Just keep it up as high as you can. If you need to be further down, if it's uncomfortable, that's fine. And you should really feel that on the outside of your thigh and your glute. And now bring your leg down and just push your outer thigh, your inner thigh towards the front. So you're pushing your leg back and you're trying to push your inner thigh forward, stretching through that inner thigh. And then grab your foot and just bring your heel to your butt and just lean forward slightly. So you're really stretching through the front of your quads there. Nice stretch. And we're just going to switch sides. So other leg up into the chest, nice and tall through your upper body. And then bringing that foot up and pushing that knee down. Bring it in towards your chest if you can. That way you'll feel the glute even more. Nice stretch there. And open up to the side as far as you can. That will hit your inner thigh. And then just grabbing onto your foot, making sure you don't fall over. Leaning forward slightly, pressing your foot into your palm. And one last stretch for the arms. Nice long arms pushing away, opening up through your shoulder blades. And then behind you and pushing your chest forward, straight, stretching out through the front and back of your arms. Awesome jobs. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my upper and lower compound moves workout, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.